Namaste everyone. So welcome to our Ashtanga practice for today. So we'll be working an abridged primary series practice. For those of you who are seasoned practitioners, please feel free to expand and do variations as you know them. For those of you joining today for the first time, please work consciously. We practice the practice of ahimsa, so non-violence to the body. Also non-laziness as we come to our very challenging primary series practice. In starting our practice, let's settle ourselves into our skin, into the space we occupy on the mat, and then let's bring the hands to heart center, closing the eyes. Allowing ourselves to find a place of calm, a peaceful space within ourselves. From this place, drawing to mind that intention or purpose we have for ourselves right now. Making a silent commitment to ourselves to honor this intention. Keeping eyes closed, releasing awareness from the small point of focus, and in beginning our practice, together chanting the opening mantra, long deep inhalation. Vande Gurunam Charanaravinda Sandarashita Svatma Sukha Vabode Nishreyase Jangalikaya Mane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantiye Abhu Purushakaram Shankatakasi Dharanam Sahasra Sivasam Shvetam Pranamami Patanjalam Om. And gently releasing this awareness, opening eyes and doing the legs. Please come front of our mat, Surya Namaskar A, taking hands to the heart center, sun seat, top of the mat. Working with the breath, big inhale, reach up, pressing palms. On the exhale, forward fold, head to knees. On the inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. On the exhale, step, jump or walk, both feet back to plank, lower eye, the knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga to mat. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, presses back, heels to mat. Stay here, breathe. So we engage in our Ujjayi breath, which means that we're sipping the air past the back of the throat on the inhale. Air moves back this way on the exhale. So we can hear the sound of this breath. Like the waves meeting the shore and back again, we work with the flow and the rhythm of this breath. So on our next inhale, we step, jump, or walk forwards, halfway lift. On our exhale, forward fold, head to knees. On our inhale, we come up. And on our exhale, something hands to the heart center, working with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly forwards, head to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, look forwards. Exhale, step, jump, or walk back. Lower eye, the chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, draw back, heels to mat. Stay here, breathing. So we find a focal point for the gaze, our drishti, either to the belly button, if you can't see the belly button, between the knees or between the ankles. Keep in mind and breath and gaze steady. Next inhale, step, jump, walk forwards, halfway lift, top of the mat. On our exhale, forward fold. On our inhale, we come up. Exhale, samasthiti, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fly forward, head to knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine and forwards. Exhale, step, jump, walk back, lowering to mat. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, draws back, heels to mat. Breath is steady in and out through nose. Gaze is steady. Mind is present on the practice. Next inhale, step, jump, or walk forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, head to knees. Inhale, we chaturanga to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one on the right, right foot forwards. Press palm, gaze to thumbs, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one left, left foot forwards. Press palms, gaze to thumbs, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Draw back, heels to mat. Stay here, breathing. Using the breath, next inhale, step, jump, or walk forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair. Inhale, press the palms, gaze to thumbs. Samasthiti, exhale, hands to hearts. Repeating chair. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, takes us back and down, chaturanga knees gesture. Inhale, upward noble cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one right, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one left, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Noticing if you're still breathing, steady breath. Next inhale, step, jump, walk forwards, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, chair, inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to hearts. Last round, inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, takes us back and down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one right. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one left, left foot forwards. Inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti, chaturanga, back to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Looking forward, stepping and jumping forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair, inhale. Exhale, Samasthiti, hands to hearts. Hands to hips, hips, feet distance apart. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, forward fold. Grab for the two big toes. Head to mat, shoulders away from ears, elbows out to the side. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, whole hand and sole of the foot. Pressing toes to the crease into the wrist. Back of the hand press to mat. Head to mat. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, hands to hips. Engage tummy. Inhale up. Samasthiti, top of the mat. Step into the right, Trikonasana. Inhale, lengthen underside of the body. Exhale, fold. Grab for the big toe and curl top hand, gazing at top thumb. If this is too much tension to the neck, you can gaze straight ahead or down at the bottom toe. Using the breath, the tummy, the legs, inhale up. Exhale, swivel around, Trikonasana left, lengthen underside the body. Exhale, fold, grab the big toe and curling up through top hands. Using the breath, inhale up, revolve in our triangle, face back of your mat. Take left hand outside right foot. Keep the lower back steady and stable and uncurl up through the top hand. Keep drawing the front hip back hip forwards as we square off the hips. Using the breath, inhale up, swirl around. Opposite side, right hand outside left foot and curl up through left. Big breath up, inhale, and exhale, Samasthiti, top of the mat. Send side angle, wide into the legs, bend through front leg, hand to the outside of the foot, top hand reaches overhead. Staying here, breathing. You're welcome to fully bind if you'd like. Top hand behind the back, bottom hand scoops around, holding onto top wrist or staying where you are. Using the breath, inhale up. Exhale, swirl feet other direction, hand outside the foot, top hand reaches overhead. Drishti, your point of focus of the gaze is the top palm. Keep rolling top shoulder back, heart center open. If you're fully binding. Top hand behind the back, bottom hand scoops around, front to bottom fly. Using breath, inhale up, we're twisting, so face back of your space, take left elbow outside right thigh, press the palms, rotate chest open and around. Using the breath, inhale, roll yourself up, face front of our space, right elbow outside left thigh, press the palms. Using the breath, inhale up, Samasthiti, top of the mat, forward fold, stepping open to your right, hands to the hips. Inhale, open the chest, exhale, forward fold, tabletop. Bring hands out in front, walk the hands back with fingers facing forwards, make a right angle at the elbows, walk the fingertips all the way in line with the heels. Shoulders away from the ears, top of the head reaching down to the mat. Inhale, walking back to tabletop. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale up. Keep hands to hips and squeeze the elbows together. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, fold top of head to mat. Shoulders away from the hips. Engage the tummy. Inhale up. Take the hands behind the back. Clasp the hands. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands overhead. Bring top of head to mat. Engage the tummy. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, forward fold. Grab for the two big toes. Top of head to mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, hands to hips. Engage tummy. Inhale up. Samasthiti, top of the mat. Moving to our standing balance. So standing on left, lifting right, holding the right big toe. Inhale one. Exhale, bring leg out in front. Start to bow. Top of head, top of the foot. Staying here breathing. If you're unable to reach the toe, first variation is simply drawing knee into chest. Taking either knee outside or leg outside, looking away from the leg over opposite shoulder. Bring your leg back out in front, on top of head, top of the foot. Half lotus on the right. Stand left, right leg into half lotus. Scoop right arm around, making way to bind the big toe. And then forward folding forehead to shin. If you are nowhere near the big toe, keep working your arm around to hold onto the elbow. And then make your way down the forearm. Inhale, bring up. Exhale, release. Swapping sides, half lotus on the left. Scooping the left arm around. So if you've got the big toe fully folding, if not, make your way from the elbow all the way down the forearm towards the foot. Inhale up, exhale, release. Top of the mat, hands to the heart. Come back to the breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, takes us back and down. Inhale, lie. Exhale, downward dog. Look forwards, jump both feet forwards, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chest, sit low, scoop high, press the palms. So just check that your knees are back beyond the toes so you can see the toes. Sit the tailbone low so we can press the palms, draw arms back past the ears. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, takes us back and down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Warrior one on the right foot forwards. Press the palms, gaze to thumbs. Keep drawing your front hip back hip forwards. Keep looking at the thumbs, stretch the front leg. So we're on warrior one, back of our space. Keeping legs as they are, open up warrior two with gaze down, back of your mat. Drawing front knee back hip open. Stretch front leg, inhale, warrior two, front of our space. Gaze down, looking at the front of our space. Good, inhale down, exhale, hands to the front foot back, chaturanga to mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stay breathing. Look forwards when it jumps it down onto the bum, so feet out beyond the legs and out in front. Dandasana, hands into the thighs. We're going to pull up the pelvic floor, a little lift into pelvic floor. Mula Bandha, breath remains steady. Keep pelvic floor lifted, pull lower belly in and up under the ribs, Suryana Bandha. Breath is steady. And then Jalandhara Bandha, tucks the chin into the back of the throat. Releasing chin lock, solar plexus, pelvic floor. Inhale to lengthen, Paschimottanasana 3. So reach beyond the legs, try and bind or hold sides of feet and pull the shin. Top of the head reaches for the top of the feet. Slow deep breaths. Inhale, look forwards and exhale, release. Point the toes away, slide hands back behind us. Inhale, lift the hips, and exhale, let the head hang back. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, release. So we're going to do what we call a jump back. If you've got props at home like blocks, or you could use books, these may also help you to get a bit of a lift. Place the blocks by the side of the mat. Cross the ankles and the knees up to the ears. We're going to swing the feet through the hands without touching the mat back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look forwards, come to a springing position onto the balls of the feet. Press your rib cage back towards let your thighs look forwards and swing feet through without touching the band's arse in front. Join the surface on the right, bring right foot, top of the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold, binding, or hold sides of the feet, ankles, or shins. Traditionally in our practice we would do a jump back and jump through after every side of the pose. In our practice today, simply practicing our little lift and swing through. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, release. So if you need your blocks for some height, blocks out next to the body, swing, legs out, pass the tailbone back out, and assist on the left. Left foot, top of right thigh, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, release. So perhaps you're doing a full jump through. If not, you can practice your lift. And then perhaps you step and feet back down. Whichever variation you're doing, keep working with the breath. We come back to sitting. Legs out in front. Mauritius A. Bends the right knee. Heel close to the back of the thigh. Right hand inside right leg. Reach as far forward as you can and then loop around. Hold for back hand. Top of the head reaches to the top of the foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Cross ankles, knees lift. Swapping sides. Left knee bends, left hand inside of the leg, reach as far as you can, loop around. Top of head reaches for the top of the foot. And then inhale, look forwards, exhale, release, jump back, whichever variation you're doing. We come back to sitting. Mauritius and a B works onto A. We place left foot into half lotus. Right knee bends. Right hand inside of the leg, reach as far as you can, loop around. Hold for back hand or wrist. Forehead to mat. So watch the knees, a lot of half lotus variations. If you can't place the left leg into half lotus, just bring foot to the mat and scoot body out around the front knee. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release legs out in front, little lift. So other side, takes right leg into half lotus, left knee bends. If you can't get the right leg into half lotus, place foot to mat, reach as far as you can, loop around, holding for back hand. Forehead to mat. If you can't reach yourself into these binds, you're welcome to use a strap or hold on to the seam of the pants or grab a piece of item of clothing to secure and lock that energy lock through the bind. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, release, jumping back, whichever variation you're doing. Eventually you're going to jump through with the legs straight. Working with the breath, see as our twist. So taking right knee, foot close to the back of the thigh, bend legs. Left arm extends, make space. Left elbow outside right knee, rotate chest open and around. Gazing over back, shoulder breath is steady. Perhaps you're staying here fully binding, taking arm, looping it around, grabbing for back hand. So good idea to have little sweat towels, especially if you've got like leggings on. So you can place this so there's no slipping and sliding around. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release. Cross ankles, knees lift. Swapping sides, bend through left. Right elbow outside of thigh, rotate chest open and around, perhaps fully binding. Gaze over back shoulder, breath is full and deep into the belly. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, release, jumping back. You're using your books or blocks to get a bit of lift. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Looking forwards, jumping forwards. So very challenging sequence of series. It's a journey, so just be kind with yourself. Mauritius and D builds on C. So we're going to take left leg to half lotus. Right knee bends. Left elbow outside of right knee, perhaps fully binding. Once again, if you can't get the left leg into half lotus, foot to mat, keep spine upright, really breath all the way into the belly, breath deep and full. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release, cross ankles, knees, lift. Swapping sides, half lotus into right. Left knee bends, right elbow outside left knee, perhaps fully binding. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, release, jumping back. Looking forwards, jumping forwards, Navasana bird pose. So let's start with the shins parallel to the mat. Let go of the hands, shoulders back and down. We're going to eventually work into legs, straight gaze into the two big toes. But don't do this if you're compromising through the back and rolling back. So we're going to cross ankles, knees. Perhaps you're using your blocks. Swing feet through and come back to Navasana bird pose. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. This is the fun part where you have for 5 rounds. Keep your breath going. And swing through. Navasana bird pose. And swing. Navasana bird pose. And swing, last round. And swing, and jump back. Stay in downward dog when you get there. So if it's in your practice to jump and float the knees into crow, you can do that now. Otherwise, we're going to jump the feet past the hands down the air. Walk hands backwards. If you're in crow, you're going to loop your legs back around to the front. Make a little ledge to sit on. Back of the thighs onto back of the top of the arms. Cross one foot and then the other foot. Stretching through both legs. And then perhaps you're looping the legs back to crow. If you haven't got there this way, backs of the arms, triceps onto front of the shins, look forwards. So you don't fall on your face, and then one leg, and then other leg lifts. Jumping or stepping back to chaturanga, exhale, inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog, staying breathing. So we're going to come to Kurumasana, tortoise pose. Look forward. We're going to jump the feet in the same position past the hands. Walk your hands backwards. So my elbows land up under my knees. My fingers are facing backwards. I lower my tailbone. I come to a place where my heels are as wide as the mat, toes up into the air, and then stretch through the legs and bring the chin down to mat. Stay here, breathing. come forwards, we're coming to as tight a lotus in the legs as we can, right from the top and then left. If you are able to get your hands between the calf and the thigh and hands through there, if not, you lift your knees up to the chest, looping elbows around the shins, fingertips to forehead. Moving around to your right, 9 times rocking backwards and forwards. Try not to lose the contact of the shin and the knees. All the way around. Keep going. A little bit of breath and momentum. Coming back to front of your space. Keeping knees up to the chest, Kukuta and rooster, plant the hands onto the mat, lift the knees and the back. And then jumping back. When we come forwards, we're coming to Vaikunasa, our cobbler position. So in Ashtanga variation, opening the soles of the feet, like you're opening the pages of a book. Hold on to the feet. First variation keeps the spine as straight as possible. So hinge towards at the hips, bring chin to mat. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep holding onto the feet round the back and bring top of the head to rest into the soles of the feet, shoulders away from the ears. Jumping back. So we're going to move along in our series, along in the sequence in our lying posture. So when we come back, we're going to bring the feet through. We're going to roll back to Halasana, plow pose. We're going to hold onto the 2 big toes, and we're going to open the legs as wide as we can out to the side. Keep a grip of the 2 big toes, keep the legs straight in and rock up to balance. Shoulders away from the ears. If you don't make the first time, keep going. Like focal point of the gaze. And then with control, both legs together, chin to mat. And then going up to spine, cross ankles, knees lift. Jumping back. Keep going with the breath. When we've jumped through, we're going to come down flat to our backs. Bend right knee into chest, hold for right big toe, place left hand to the top of the left thigh. On the exhale, stretch the right leg to the sky, and then bring your forehead to your shoulder. So bend your elbow, pull your leg towards your face towards your leg. Release the back to the mat. Take the leg out to the side without rolling over. So keep awareness into your left hand to keep pressing the left heel back down, left thigh back down. Leg back up, bind forehead to shin. And then releasing leg back down, swapping sides, holding onto left big toe, stretch leg out, forehead to shin. Taking leg out to side, looking away from the leg. Leg back out, forehead to shin. And then release leg to mat. Stay here for a few slow breaths. If it's in your practice, Chakrasana is our backward roll, feet overhead. Otherwise, we're going to draw knees into chest, rock up, jumping back. we're going to lie flat on our back once again. Back into our Halasana pose. Feet overhead. This time keep your legs together. Keep a grip of the two big toes, legs together. And on our next inhale, rock up. Now listen. Bend the elbows. Draw the toes towards the face, these two big toes. Moving along, staying there. Take hands behind the legs. Press all of the foot away. Sandwich your rib cage to your thigh, shoulders away from ears, gaze to two big toes. And then jumping back. When we come back, we're going to move to closing, so jump feet through, lie flat to our backs, working to closing. We come to back bend. So bend the knees, bring the heels close back of the thighs. Deciding whether you want to go into full back bend or half back bend, half bridge. If you're working half back bend, hands next to the body. If you're working full back bend, hands out under the shoulder blades. Inhale, float the legs up into the air. If you are working a half bridge, clasp your hands, press your palms together, wiggle your hands towards your heels, shoulders roll away from the ears. And then next, exhale, lower body back down. We've got 2 more rounds like this. So inhale, float the hips up, full back bend or half. Next exhale, we roll down, use tummy, inhale up. And then rolling down, we simply lie flat to back, allowing for breaths to settle. So traditionally, as we move through closing, there is our jump through between each sequence. We're going to move simply to our inversions, closing, slowing the breath, slowing our practice down. Drawing knees into chest, rocking up, coming back to Paschimottanasana, forward fold, inhale. Exhale, fold. The next part of our practice moves to inversions. If you are very comfortable and familiar with shoulder stands and head stands, then you're welcome to come to the practice. If you've never done any of these, please don't attempt to do them now. And rather come simply with the legs up the wall. Inhale and curling up. So if you're pregnant, have a very heavy period, neck issues, we're not going to work into any of our inversions. If you're comfortable in shoulder stand, come to lie flat to our backs, bringing feet overhead, hold the back, wiggle elbows together, lift legs up into the air. Stay there breathing. If you are not comfortable or have never done shoulder stand, please, this is not the space and the time to do it. Rather come next to the wall, bring the feet up against the wall, roll the shoulders away from the ears, close the eyes and simply stay into this very restorative inversion here. Next in our shoulder stand is Halasana, so bring the feet overhead. Take the hands behind the back, clasp the hands, and press the backs of the arms back down into the mat. Try and slow the breath completely. We stay in each of our asanas for more breaths than the rest of the practice. Breath is slowing. If you've got the legs up against the wall, stay there. If you're in Halasana, left man's pose, bend your knees, squeeze your ears together with the knees, take the hands to rest overhead onto the heels. If you have the legs up against the wall for shoulder stand, you're going to stay there for headstand. So So don't attempt your headstand unless you're very familiar with this. Into our inversions, we need the support of a teacher or someone that is very knowledgeable about moving us safely into these inversions. So rather stay with the legs up against the wall. If we are in Kundasan left man's pose, we're going to come back up into basic shoulder stand. If you can move the legs into full lotus through the legs, coming there now. Otherwise, you're going to bring soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana, and then we're going to move to our balance. So take one hand to rest on one knee, other hand, other knee, so we come balancing. Don't take the knees towards the hands because the back will round and you'll fall out. If you do fall out of anything here, just roll safely down. Use the tummy to get yourself down. If you're comfortable in your full lotus, you're going to stay in full lotus. Otherwise, we're going to all use the tummy and then roll down onto our backs. If you're in full lotus, Matsyasana full lotus, bring the knees to the mat. If you're not, the legs are straight. If you're in full lotus, hold your 2 big toes and bring your elbows down to the mat and bend up through the chest. Otherwise, legs are straight. One hand under one bum cheek, other under the other. Point the toes away, lift the chest, and let the head hang back. Second variation, keep this arch into the back, lift the feet to where the ceiling and the wall meet, so stretch the legs, press the palms, hands move into the same direction. And then lower hands and legs down, flat to our backs. We're going to stay here for a few slow breaths. If you are still with the legs up against the wall, stay with the legs up against the wall. And bending knees, rocking up. If you are very, very comfortable, familiar with headstand, moving to a headstand now. If you've got the feet up the wall, staying with feet up the wall. If you're working your headstand, please make sure you've got a good foundation for yourself. So your elbows are close. Your top of your head is onto the mat, back of the head into the hands, shoulders away from ears. And then no wild flinging or kicking. We're going to come to a place where we roll onto the 2 big toes only and walk the toes towards the face. If you're on your 2 big toes, you lift one knee into chest or one knee into chest. If you've got here and you feel a bit unsteady, just stay there for a long time. If not, you can stretch out through the legs. So we want to safely work into our headstand. No wild scissoring or flinging of the legs. So rather work the strength into the core to lift the hips up, one knee in, other knee in, and then with control, stretch legs out. If you're against the wall, bring the knees into the chest, roll over onto the side. If you're in the center, on your mat, come down out of the headstand. We're all going to come to child's pose. Forehead to the mat, arms resting next to the body, whole body soft. Slowly uncurling up through the spine. If you are up against the wall, coming back to a mat in the center, don't have a mat, so we're going to come into the tightest lotus that we can through the legs. Taking right hand, looping around to right big toe. Left hand loops to left big toe. If you are far away from the toes, hold the outside of the elbows. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, forehead to hands. And curling up through spine, keeping this beautiful lotus into the legs. Index finger and thumb together, back, soft wrist onto the knees, shoulders away from ears. Tuck chin in, back of the throat. Close the eyes and we come into the slowest breaths that we can, slow deep breaths. Keep in mind on the breath only. Our next slow exhale, release awareness from the breath. Keeping our beautiful lotus into the legs, our last posture, we're going to draw the knees in towards the chest. Stretch your arms next to the body, palms flat, and rock bum and knees off the mat. Perhaps you're using your blocks. So even if you've got the legs into cross-legged with half lotus, you're going to keep lifting knees into chest, bum off the mat. Stay here for 10 of those slow breaths. Before you jump back for the last time and find your way down to Shavasana, corpse pose, flat down to back. When we find ourselves here, we're going to lie flat to back, legs rolled away from each other, arms a distance from the body, close the eyes, and settle ourselves down into the mat. So I invite you to take as long as you have here for your corpse pose, keeping mind on breath, mind on presence in the body. And I thank you for joining us for our practice today. In closing, I ask for peace within ourselves. Peace for loved ones closest to us. And peace for all beings everywhere. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Namaste.